This is what needs to happen with Terron Armstead. Here, you want some Dolphins talk? Okay, Terron, if you're listening, I love you out there. We all love you. We want you to play. You know what I want this time, Terron? Don't fucking complain anymore when you're not practicing. We don't want you to practice, dude. Get your conditioning and all that shit. Don't whine about playing in a fucking preseason game or practicing against another fucking team. Okay? That's what I want from Terron Armstead. I want you to chill out the entire offseason, training camp in the preseason. I don't need you to block anybody. And I don't give a shit if you think you need to block somebody. Get your timing when the regular season starts. You know why? You got no luck, dude. Not only are you injury prone, you have the worst luck in the world. You have people rolling up on your freaking legs. You have zero luck. So if I'm the coach this year, I'm putting your ass in bubble wrap for the entire offseason until the first snap of the regular season. How do you like them apples? So there's my only complaint I could ever have about Terron Armstead. Don't complain about not practicing, okay? You cannot practice against other people. Practice on your own, get a little conditioning, work on the machine. You're a stud, dude. You'll adjust quickly and all that. But one thing I am not doing with Terron Armstead this offseason and this training camp and this preseason is I'm not putting him at risk at all to get injured. Like they caved in last year and finally gave him a shot, and boom. Wasn't it the practice against one of the teams that somebody rolled up on his freaking legs right away? Wasn't that the case, Sean? I want to say that it wasn't even in a preseason game. It was a practice against another team, right?
No, that was the scare because Hunt threw somebody to the ground and he rolled over toward, and the coaches were like, stop the play, stop the play, stop the play, because they didn't want him to roll up. But it was a close encounter. That was during the practice.
No. There was an encounter with Eichenberg that it did roll into him.
That was during the preseason game.
That was the preseason game. Okay, so the other one was just a scare, but it did run into him, right? They did run into him.
It rolled up toward him, and then he didn't finish the practice.
Exactly. That's my point. That's my Terron Armstead complaint. That's my only complaint. I know he's injury prone, all that, but I also know he's phenomenal. I also know he's Mr. Swag. I know he's got a great attitude. I know he's a leader of leaders. I love everything about him. Okay. The only thing we don't like, obviously, and I'm sure he doesn't like it either, his body doesn't hold up. But the caveat this year is you know how in Seinfeld, no soup for you, no practice for you. So if I'm Mike McDaniel and Terron's coming up to me and, hey, no practice for you.
This is the Big O Show. This is the Big O Show.